This was in August 27th, and I chatted with him. Oh. I chatted with him before this. Oh, so this was even before the Hasan shit. Hasan lies so much. Oh my God. Jesus. But, okay.
Platforming Sam Hyde, talking about murdering me with Sam Hyde, saying he would fund it.
I said I would fund Sam Hyde you? Listen, if there's any California lawyers, okay? I'm only paying you on contingency though, so only if you win, all right? If everyone would sue Hasan and represent me, okay? I would do it. You could throw my name on the lawsuit.
Well, well, well. It looks like Destiny has had enough of Hasan's defamation. He is asking for some good defamation lawyers to hit him up. This is all in response to Hasan blatantly lying and rewriting history about Destiny's support of Sam Hyde trying to fight Hasan as a clear comedy bit. Well, not only did Hasan blow that obvious joke out of proportion, he's now trying to act like Destiny was willing to fund Sam taking Hasan out permanently, if you know what I mean. Leave it to poor old Hasan to always make himself out to be the victim, if that means to soak up some sympathy points from chat. I guess the way Hasan decided to deal with the whole situation was to just blatantly defame Destiny, and both of these guys have been talking about suing each other recently. So I'm just sitting here wondering if they're both just clip farming or if someone is willing to actually pull the trigger. And no, Hasan, that doesn't mean what you think it does.
Twitch has an entire tab in their portal titled Destiny Appeals. True! I bet they do. Okay. Well, we don't care about this anymore. Okay, fuck all this. Hasan hate watch time. What is this?
Boner Chili watched the whole thing, said he was a mask off and known he has been for a long time, still thought he was funny, makes the collab they did more pathetic. Yeah, that's really interesting that Destiny also said he was an out and about because it didn't seem like he had any issues basically platforming Sam Hyde when Sam Hyde was talking about how he wanted to murder me.
Oh my God, shut the fuck up. You're such a baby, dude. I didn't actually know back then if Sam Hyde was like a full-on Nazi or not. I didn't know 100%. There was still like a little bit of doubt in my mind. I wasn't sure. But then when I started watching some of his like his serious podcast stuff, I was like, oh shit, this guy is like a super Nazi. Wait, where the fuck is our chat? Wait, is this not on my YouTube anywhere? This is in 2022. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was kind of leaning towards maybe him being a Nazi, but I didn't think, I didn't know at this point. I didn't really 100% think he was.
Honestly, I don't really subscribe to the thought of Sam being a Nazi. Most of the things people would point to make that point are just comedy bits that they don't like. But then again, I only have a surface understanding of Sam, so I couldn't say anything for certain. But that's my take from what I've seen. But regardless of my opinion on that situation, that doesn't really matter here. The point really comes down to how Hasan reacted to this in public, being mind you to thousands of people, and saying that these things weren't just true, but presenting them as a statement of fact. And it's not just some petty shade or something. Hasan is essentially trying to publicly assassinate Destiny's persona so people don't associate with him and thus damage his income. Hasan is actually even fudging the dates of everything to make himself out to be more of a victim. It's pretty crazy. But it's also ironic that Hasan would do this, because as you will see later, this is essentially exactly what he's mad at Destiny for, and was threatening to sue him over just a few weeks ago.
This was before the boxing match too? Oh, was this even before the boxing match? Wait, are you sure? No, I don't think it was. It says if Hasan doesn't accept.
You know, I will call out Hasan, or I'll just call out whoever makes the most business sense. But I'm not super interested in doing a bunch of fights.
Okay, so this is like a year or two tops in for you, and then you just want to be done with it, basically, or?
I hope so, yeah.
If Hasan doesn't accept, there's another YouTuber called Vosh. Okay, you'd love to. Wasn't this before you watched his podcasting stuff? Yeah, 100%. Because if I would have seen the podcasting stuff, we would have talked a lot more about the mask-off Nazi stuff. Sam Hyde says he wants to kill Hasan Piker.
You got anyone you want to...
This was in August 27th, and I chatted with him. Oh. I chatted with him before this. Oh, so this was even before the Hasan shit. Hasan lies so much. Oh my God. Jesus. Also, just as a thing, like people like Bad Empanada like have actually tried to have me killed. Although we don't care about Bad Empanada because now he's based because Hasan uses him to attack me and anybody else he doesn't like. I guess loaner box for a while. But he was trying to like tweet at like fucking he was trying to like tweet at like Hamas or whatever, or tagging like Twitter accounts while me and Loanerbox were in Israel and in the West Bank. But okay.
Platforming Sam Hyde, talking about murdering me with Sam Hyde, saying he would fund it.
I said I would fund Sam Hyde murdering you? What am I looking for? Sorry. Really funny to watch. What did I actually say in this? I'll fund you murdering Hasan?
Fight Hasan Piker. You know who that is?
That's my arch nemesis. You have no idea.
Okay.
I created Hasan 2 years ago on Twitch, but yeah.
All jokes aside, I know that you guys are not going to take me seriously when I say this stuff because it's like better to feel drama or whatever. But when I joined Twitch for the first time, I had a very specific goal in mind. And that goal has come to fruition largely because of Destiny, because of the help that he's given me. And also on top of Destiny, helping me personally, Destiny himself already doing exactly what I wanted to do. So when people like David Pacman decide to come on Twitch, or people like Kyle Kalinske decide to come on Twitch, this is an incredible thing. I love this. The alt-right have an absolute hold, a stranglehold on...
2 years ago on Twitch, but yeah.
You created him. I have to kill him.
Well, if you're trying to fundraise for that, I would absolutely help you. Dude, anyway, he's been training. Did you see his Twitter videos? He's taking...
I've seen his...
Oh, because he thinks that him here, I'm fundraising to assassinate Hasan Piker for when he's talking about his boxing match. Oh my God.
Imagine in court Hasan trying to argue that he actually thought Destiny was willing to fund putting an end to his life permanently. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy would just be laughed out of court. Especially when he's doing the same thing that he did to Sam Hyde, trying to make out an obvious joke to be a statement of 100% fact. This guy is actually just pathetic.
What is this?
You know that Hasan Piker? I'm coming to you in Los Angeles at your house.
Or in the ring.
No, in real life. I'm going to stalk him and become obsessed with him and wear his makeup and his dresses and use his skin as a coach like the ancient timers.
Welcome to the stream, chat. If you see a mentally ill okay, on the internet, be like, I'm going to kill Hasan Piker. Okay, I'm going to come to his house and murder him. And you go, oh, this is some information that he should probably watch. Like, he should watch and address this. Okay? Then, honestly, just don't post.
Yeah, Sam was clearly doing this as a bit. And Destiny was going along with that bit. Yet Hasan decided to go in the running for the most disingenuous person of the year, trying to act like this was all a serious statement, when it just clearly wasn't.
Listen, if there's any California lawyers, okay, I'm only paying you on contingency, though, so only if you win, all right? Everyone would sue Hasan and represent me, okay? I would do it. You could throw my name on the lawsuit.
To the best of his ability, posting it on LSF, having it go super viral, only to realize that he was aligning himself very openly in a hyper-brigaded post on LSF with an open Nazi pedal, and how bad that looked, deleting the post, getting one of his fans that posted that to delete the post, basically.
What? Do you think the dynamic you had with Sam is comparable to Hasan and Bad Empanada's relationship? No, I don't understand how. I can't tell if it's like randos or if it's Hasan fans that are like trolling when they ask these questions. But no, if somebody has ideas that I disagree with, I push back on those ideas when we're collabing, whatever you want to call it, or chatting. At that time, I didn't really know that Sam was like an outright neo. Again, like all of this is like, you can watch all of this on my stream. Like you can watch me go through the process of exploring and discovering, and I'm not really sure if he really means this or is this actually true or not. Like this is all super open stuff. If there's somebody that has like very disagreeable beliefs, who's like a political person on my stream, I'm basically always like talking about that or fighting with them. I don't co-sign opinions about people, or I won't bring somebody on to attack somebody else if this is a person that I super hardcore disagree with. I have a huge issue with that. Like I'm having issues aligning with lefties right now because I don't even know if it'll be disastrous in the future when we disagree on foreign policy takes. I just don't do this.
Again, I don't really subscribe to the thought of him being a Nazi. see, at least until I see some stuff that just isn't outright edgy jokes from Sam. I mean, if you look back, this is actually a significant portion of his content, where he has a chat with someone and then disagrees with them and then calls them out. So Hasan knows exactly what he's doing here. He's trying to just publicly slam Destiny's image in front of all the lefties so they don't associate with him. Hasan does this literally every single time Destiny has a moment he thinks he could go after him for. Just like with the whole Rittenhouse statement. This is just what Hasan does to people that he sees as his opposition. Have chat give him some sort of clip that he could take out of context and smear his opposition so he doesn't actually have to engage with them. He does this over and over and over. I mean, you probably know this by now, especially if you've been watching this channel for any serious amount of time.
Who was talking with Sam Hyde? Destiny was. Their communities merged and intersected because they had a unique shared perspective of wanting me to die.
Didn't you just say yesterday that going forward, you're not going to bother with debunking every retarded claim that Hasan makes? Did I misunderstand? I don't think I said that. I said that these are annoying things to deal with because it wastes my time, because none of these are substantive. He'll never post proof or link evidence of any of this. It's just him lying about me. But it's just annoying because it poisons like so many other relationships, because if somebody's never heard of me before, but they've only heard of shit that like this like retarded dip like spews on a stream to try to character assassinate me. California, any defamation lawyers want to reach out? Okay, listen. I'll even dump a small retainer, okay? And you can work your bull, file some shit. All he does is just goes on stream and lies about me. Don't you think Hasan can use what you just said as a defense motivated lawsuit? I am motivated, and it would be a motivated lawsuit. It's motivated by the fact that he defames me constantly. Yes, what the f? 500 an hour. Destiny needs to hire a lawyer just to see how expensive we really are. What do you mean? It depends. The most expensive litigator I've hired bills $850 an hour. The cheapest I've hired is $250 or is $300 an hour. What do you mean? The cost for representation can span the whole spectrum. I don't even believe you're really a lawyer. I think you're lying. I don't think you are a lawyer. I think you're a 1L who is fantasizing about charging clients $2,000 an hour because you watch too much TV. The f out of my chat.
Hasan has gotten far too comfortable watching these clips on stream so he could slander his opposition. Sooner or later, be it Destiny or someone else, somebody is going to have enough of it at some point and actually take him to court. Hasan always likes to act like he's some sort of journalist or something. Well, sooner or later, he's going to find out what happens to journalists when they blatantly defame someone. I mean, does anybody remember the MAGA hat kid? The news said far less about him, but look at the settlement he got. Hasan has probably just been huffing his own fumes for so long that he actually thinks that this will just never happen to him. Anyway, let's take a moment to take a look at the other side of the coin, and a very similar situation where Hasan got so upset with Destiny that he was threatening to sue him.
The auction to buy conspiracy theorist Alex Jones's Infowars. Now, the bid was backed by families of the victims of the Sandy Hook massacre, but there's a whole lot of questions of what this means now with this news coming in. So let me bring in right now CNN media analyst and Axios senior media correspondent Sarah Fisher on this.
Now that I think about it, I wonder if there's a way I can use this as precedent to go after a media personality that has impacted my real life experiences and has actively tried to, defame me deliberately by not only engaging in slander routinely, but also beyond the slander, has actively targeted by way of his Discord and by way of his subreddit an interest to harass me and my family members and people that are around me. Interesting. I know just the lawyer for the job. Brother, I know the lawyer that successfully sued Alex Jones at the behest of the Sandy Hook victim families. You guys are talking about Lolo, but like, I also know the lawyer who personally successfully sued. Alex Jones. Just something to think about. Yeah, maybe others should think about that as well.
Oh, what a surprise. The irony is too much to handle. Interesting, so Hasan doesn't like to be defamed and clipped out of context? Interesting. You know, I wonder why he would do that to people all day long on stream, all the time. Hasan seems to just think that just because he's the biggest political streamer, that he's somehow like the arbiter of truth, and gets to write history about what is right and wrong with all this stuff. But the only one wrong here is him. This guy thinks he's the main character or something. Hasan, you aren't as important as you think you are, dude. Get over yourself. Honestly, for your sake, this better just be all clip farming or something. Because if you actually see the inside of a courtroom for any of this stuff, and discovery actually happens, do you not realize you have literally hundreds of hours of you putting your foot in your mouth? You will be absolutely and royally screwed. I really don't think you have thought this through. Something tells me you're just having some ego moments on stream. That could cost you more than you think. But personally, I think this guy really has it coming, to be honest. It would probably change the landscape of Twitch and YouTube as a whole, but maybe and hopefully for the better. Alright guys, I said my bit. I hope you guys liked the video, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And if you want to see more content like this, YouTube thinks you're gonna like this video right here.